Hello everyone, I'm Harrison Graves, and in today's class I'd like to share with you something important, the warning signs and symptoms of heart attack. Because if you know what to watch for, it could save your life or the life of someone you love. Also, it's important to remember, heart attack warning symptoms can be different in women. Many women don't have the typical crushing chest pain like you might see with a male actor in the movies or in the ER on TV. Women are more likely than men to have atypical heart attack symptoms, sometimes with no chest pain at all. And we'll talk more about that later in the class. Before we go on, we need to answer one basic question. What is a heart attack? Well, a heart attack occurs when the blood flow to the heart in one of its arteries gets blocked or severely limited. Then damage to the heart muscle can occur. It's called a heart attack in lay terms, but in the ER we call it an MI, or myocardial infarction. Myocardial means heart muscle, and infarction refers to the damage done to the heart muscle itself. Now that you know what a heart attack is, let's go to what a heart attack looks like, our warning signs and symptoms, and bear in mind the symptoms of a heart attack can be quite different from one person to the next. The American Heart Association gives us 5 main symptoms to watch for. Symptom number 1, chest pain or pressure. Chest discomfort comes in many forms. It can feel like a dull ache in the middle of the chest, or a fullness, a pressure, a squeezing. Chest pain is the most common heart attack symptom in both women and men. Heart attack symptom number 2 is shortness of breath. It's a feeling of air hunger where you may have gasping breaths or rapid shallow breathing. It can even occur before any chest pain appears. Symptom number 3, referred pain. Referred pain. Pain that spreads out beyond the chest to the shoulders, the arms, the neck, or the back, sometimes even to the teeth or the jaw. Symptom number 4, nausea and vomiting. It's common to feel sick to your stomach during a heart attack, and some patients even throw up and need to be treated for nausea. Symptom number 5, sweating. Patients often break out into a cold sweat during a heart attack, with skin that's clammy, cool, and pale. If you have any or all of these classic heart attack symptoms, it's best to call 911 and get help from the paramedics. In this country, someone has a heart attack every 40 seconds. As I mentioned before, heart attack symptoms can be different for women. As a group, they're more likely to have atypical symptoms, more subtle symptoms, like a stomach pain that resembles heartburn, or a dull ache in the left arm, or dizziness, sometimes with fainting. Another unusual symptom can be extreme fatigue, the tiredness that one cardiologist describes as feeling like you just ran a marathon without leaving your house. Compared with men, women tend to have symptoms that come on at rest, while sitting, and sometimes even at night, interrupting sleep. One thing both sexes have in common, however, either can experience a silent heart attack. A silent heart attack, where you have no symptoms at all. In that case, the heart damage might not be discovered until an EKG is done days or weeks later. Finally, I'd like to mention another type of chest pain, one that can occur long before any heart attack, and that's angina, also called angina. Think of angina as an early warning system for heart disease, like a red light blinking on your dashboard. It feels like a recurring chest tightness, sometimes an arm tightness, that usually lasts only for a few minutes, then goes away. It's made worse by exertion, gets better with rest, and is often relieved by nitroglycerin tablets under the tongue. But the main difference between angina and heart attack is this: angina attacks don't permanently damage the heart muscle. So, in summary, the 5 most common symptoms of a heart attack are chest pain, shortness of breath, referred pain, nausea and vomiting, and sweating. Remember, the symptoms can be quite different from one person to the next, and also different between the sexes. It's not unusual at all for women to have atypical heart attack symptoms. If you think you're having a heart attack, don't wait. Call 911. The paramedics are there for you, so don't drive yourself to the hospital. That's it for today. If you enjoyed the class, please do leave a kind rating and review. And join me next time for Brain Attack, the warning signs of stroke. I'm Harrison Graves, your host, wishing you happiness and good health.